Hey everybody, thanks for coming back for video 2. Now we're going to go through and work on the background a little bit. I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to do some clouds. So what I'm doing is grabbing the airbrush, I'm expanding the tip of the airbrush and just creating some cloud effects. Now this video is sped up quite a bit, and then to get the true cloud effect is what I'm doing is just basically shrinking the tip of the airbrush, and then on the outside of the cloud creating very fine and thin lines, giving the effect of light hitting the clouds. And then in the background I'm going to do some light lines to create a little bit of depth and showing clouds in the background. You'll see that here in a second. Just those little lines there kind of create the clouds in the background fading away. So I'm just adding some little detail here, just again adding those highlights and making the clouds pop out, making them look more realistic. And in a second here, we're just going to get started and draw or start painting Batman. Now originally, I made the background red so that I can see what I'm doing, but I kind of like the way it looks. It gives the feel of the Frank Miller background, and let me just say this, some people here at home don't agree with me, but I kind of like it and I can change it at any time. So currently on the face and the shoulders, just adding some highlights again, and then making everything that I want to pop out. What I usually do is just grab that same color, darken it, in this case is the blue, and then anything that I want to pop out, I paint around it. So like the eyes, I want them to pop out, I paint between the eyes. The face, you want the face to pop out, you paint around the neck, you know. Just adding those shadows to, again, make everything else stand out that you want to stand out. So just adding some shadows here, and I'm going to clean this up really quick. I'm going to forward this for you. And let's do some skin tone here. So I have the shoulder ripped open. Gonna add some quick highlights to the face, and then gonna do the same thing. Just gonna add some shadows around whatever I want to pop out. So I'm gonna probably go a little bit darker with maybe like a darker brown, and then wherever the shadows are, I kind of want to define and kind of go in there and just add those small shadows, and it'll make that cheek pop out, right? Around the chin, makes his chin stick out. Underneath the nose. Just clean it up real quick. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the body here in a second. So I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna go with the traditional color, the light gray, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just add some dark tones and finish the body out. And on the background, I'm gonna add some extra details. I think I'm gonna add some bats in the background, so you'll see that here in a second. And this one is done. This one's in the book. So hey, I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. Hope I'm not boring you. Let me know. Give me any tips. This is new for me. So if you want me to speed up videos, if you want me to make them shorter, let me know. Thanks. Bye.